What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great night. I just got home. It is a little after 8 o'clock. I worked 13 hours today. I am pretty beat up, not going to lie to you. This information came out a couple of hours ago. Usually I try to make a post for you, but working all day and then having to drive home, I was unable to do that. Still geared up. And by the way, a big shout out to Wendy and John, who some fantastic homeowners that I'm working for. Turns out they're Eagles fans. Let's go Birds! So, of course, welcome them to the channel, to the family, hoping that I get to hear from them. But I hope you're all having yourselves a great day. Really appreciate you taking the time here. Got the initial injury report for the week, so we know what's going on with the Eagles and the Saints. And look, anything can change here. People can be added. People can get healthier. So no reason to freak out whether, it's a big list, small list, but we will go through this every single week on Wednesdays if it's a Sunday game. Now, finally back to a normal kind of schedule. So we'll put this out. Behind Enemy Lines was supposed to be yesterday. Wanted to do it tonight. I just don't have time. So going to try to work on it tonight so that way I can put it out for you tomorrow. We will go through the New Orleans Saints roster, get to know everything about them, their coaching staff, see how they're doing so far this year, what changes they made in the offseason. Everything you need to know. I will keep you up to date throughout this week, getting you ready for this week 3 matchup. And obviously the Eagles with a sour taste in their mouth. Saints rolling on all cylinders right now. So completely different from where we thought we'd be, but that's all right. It's week 2, far from over, baby. So let's rise up and go whoop some Saints ass. Now, let's take a look here at the injury report for both teams. And we kind of already know about one of these injuries. Unfortunately, you heard at the beginning of the game, A.J. Brown is going to miss at least a couple of weeks. So he's not going to be playing. Let's just be real here. So did not practice today. But also Johnny Wilson. You saw Johnny Wilson limited reps there with A.J. Brown out. But look, we needed all hands on deck. So he did play, but hopefully didn't aggravate anything too serious. So he did not practice as well. But just those two, everybody else is healthy. So that's fantastic news. But obviously, you don't want to be missing AJ. We saw what it did to the team. One of the best wide receivers in the game. So very unfortunate. And one of the guys that can help back him up, obviously being hurt doesn't help either. So we'll hope that Johnny Wilson can get healthy. We'll hope that A.J. Brown gets healthy, can be back next week, hopefully. But I'll keep you up to date with all of that information. Now let's take a look at the Saints. And if you're a Saints fan, you might be losing your mind. But again, it's the initial injury report. So we'll see how things go the next few days. But starting it off, they got Jalen Ford, Rashid, Shaheed, both of these guys dealing with some injuries, but were full participants at practice today, so should be good to go for the game unless they aggravate something. But then you see Marshawn Lattimore starting left tackle, the rookie, Talisi Fuaga. We talked about that kid. He is a stud. Tyrann Mathieu, and then Cedric Wilson were limited. So those 4 players limited in practice today. Then you have did not practice DeMarco Jackson, Kalen Saunders, Taysom Hill, and Landon Young. So a few people didn't practice, a few people limited, a couple full participants coming back from injury. So you can see there are going to be some things to keep tabs on. Now, tomorrow's video, Behind Enemy Lines, I'll probably throw in the injury stuff. So you'll hear about that. You'll learn everything about the Eagles as well with what's going on with their injuries. I'll try to toss that in. Maybe it'll be a different video. I'm not sure. But I'll give you all of that information tomorrow. Sorry that I couldn't put out Behind Enemy Lines tonight. It's just been a crazy work week. We're putting as much work as we can, and some of this damn cement doesn't want to dry, so we got to just sit there and wait for it to dry and try to do everything else under the sun in between. So, Lord help me, but I hope you're all having yourselves a great week. It's hump day. We're halfway through, baby, so the weekend is almost upon us. Get back on track here. Let's get things right. Obviously, a lot of new pieces on offense and defense, and I know it's, jump ship, people losing their minds, but I'm still confident this team can figure things out. Got a long ways to go with that defense. Got to get a pass rush going. So a lot to talk about this week. I'll be breaking it down, behind enemy lines, but I'll also be doing the top matchups. So stay tuned. You guys have any questions, any comments, anything like that, you can always reach out. And it doesn't just have to be about the Birds. If you have anything going on, you need a friend, you're going through whatever, as I always say, just reach out. I'm always here for you guys. And, if I ever don't see your comments, your messages, anything, Comment again. Let me know. It gets pretty crazy here trying to keep up with all of this stuff, but you guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you sickos. Hope you're having a great week. That's all I've got for you. If you've enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. You can always share this. Subscribe to the channel. That stuff truly does help. Cannot thank you enough. But have yourselves a great rest of your Wednesday night. Until next time, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!